You might be experiencing a lot of weight gain, a lot of weight loss when you go through your spiritual awakening. And this is something likely to keep going up and down until you're able to then get into the fully awakened state. One of the reasons why you experience weight gain during a spiritual awakening is when we gain weight, what we're doing is we're building a boundary around us. We build a boundary around us when we don't feel safe, right? And when we don't want to be seen. So we go into hiding. Usually, when we're working on something that is quite heavy on the heart, something that is a wound from the past, you'll find that you are gaining weight. Now, the second reason you may feel a need to protect yourself is usually when you're working with higher vibration within yourself, right? But you may feel that you're quite open at the moment, and you might find that if you're surrounded with a lot of people a lot of the times, right, you keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and this is the body's way of protecting yourself. This is another way of protection. Another reason why we gain weight is usually at times when we are getting through an upgrade of vibration, right? You might at that time also be processing vibes, you might be processing, right, when you're going through a different vibration. So you're processing lower density. When that lower density is coming out again, there'll be lots of processes that are taking place in which we need this water. So you will again at that point gain weight. Similarly to weight gain, you are also going to lose a lot of weight. So some of you might find that as you go through your spiritual awakening, right at the onset of an awakening, in fact, and if you're going through Kundalini awakening as well, is that your weight will suddenly drop. And your weight gain or loss has very little to do with matter. So matter is in terms of what you're eating. Very little to do with that during an awakening, but more to do with energy, right? When we lose weight at that time, so you have probably at that moment increased solar energy. When solar energy is increasing and you're burning some skaras, you're burning a lot of things and a lot of heat, which we call the tap in you. And this is when we normally feel the heat in us. This is when you'll be burning all the old karma inside of you. So all the blockages inside of us. And this is usually when you suddenly drop, right? Now, when you go through that sudden weight loss, with that will this be this incredible energy that you're dealing with. Now, this is when a lot of us might get a little bit out of balance, because without any previous practice, without any guidance on this, right, your energy, so your Kundalini Shakti might be completely out of balance. So this is where you might find yourself lucid dreaming, astral body travel. You might be coming out of your body, seeing other things, seeing other beings, right? Witnessing other dimensions and feeling rather ungrounded at this stage. But either way, folks, to lose weight or to gain weight is quite normal with the spiritual awakening. But you will know at each moment, you will know why this is happening to you, and you will know what to do in order for you to get back into a center, right? When you are feeling comfortable and you're able to now be your authentic self without experiencing either of these things. So you enjoy a good health, you enjoy a sense of well-being, so you're no longer going from one place to another, but you're feeling quite centered, you're feeling quite balanced. It's something that you must allow for it to take place, right? Do not feel any pressure if you're this way or that way. Wherever you are is exactly how you're meant to be for now, right? Don't look at other people or other, say, gurus or spiritual teachers or even your fellow awakeners and think, oh wow, why am I not experiencing all of this? Why haven't I gotten to this stage? Maybe I still have some more work to do. Folks, it's not really as simple as that, because everyone's got their own stuff, right? Things are not as they appear to be. There is so much that is going on behind the scenes, right? So how we are seeing each other as our body and how the body is functioning, right, is just a little bit of everything else that's going on. So either way, whether you're gaining weight or losing weight, wherever you are, right, just be gentle with yourself, look after yourself, remember, stay hydrated, be aware, right? Your awareness will tell you what is needed, whether it's to be walking, whether it is to be lying down, whether it is to embrace whatever bit, whether it is to say, well, I have nothing to fear anymore. I know now I don't need this armor, I don't need this protection, right? And on the other hand, we may feel, oh, I don't need to stay so ungrounded, because by me coming back to ground level and by me integrating my awakening and just acting as a normal but awakened human being is not going to take away this phenomena that I have experienced by just coming back down, which is when you're then a walking, talking, liberated saint human, right? But you're sagely, you've experienced all of that and it's come back into this body. So it's okay for us, so we don't have to stay like that in order for us to experience all of those things. Whichever way that the body is deciding to take its shape, steer away from judgment. Absolutely steer away from judgment and simply be kind and gentle and loving to yourself. And don't forget your self-care and lots of compassion. So much love to you. Take care. Radhe Radhe.